my name's Martin, I'm from Places Gym, and today we're going to be working on a foundation strength session. So what this is ideal for is people that have lost a lot of body weight, or you've been on a bit more of a body fat loss workout, cardio based. Now you want to add a little bit more strength, a bit more muscle mass. All these exercises are great basic foundation strength exercises where they're a bit more compound, and you're not isolating the muscles so much, so you're using big muscle groups and you're using them all together, so combination exercises. Okay, and we're going to be doing 4 sets of 10 repetitions on pretty much all of the exercises. So the 4 sets you want to try and do after each other, or you can try and superset 2 of the exercises. So exercise 1 with exercise 2, exercise 2 with 3, and then do the 5th one on their own with a break in between. We're looking for 1 minute rest in between the exercises as well. So here we go, we're going to start with the Kettlebell Deadlift. Okay, first exercise, we're going to go for a Kettlebell Deadlift. This allows you so that you can go all the way down. You're going to keep your chest up. You're going to keep your legs shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Keep your chest up, keep your back straight, all the way down and all the way up. You only need to go down to 90 degrees and back up. So slowly, you can count 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as I said, we're going for 10 repetitions. Keep that back straight, bring your shoulder blades, squeeze in at the top. That's Kettlebell Deadlift. Okay, next up we're going to go for the very basic press-ups, but it is a vital movement. It's using big muscle groups, and also it allows you to use that full body and core exercise at the same time. So make sure that your shoulders are right above your wrists. Yeah, slowly down and back up. As I was saying before, we're aiming for 4 sets of 10. If you can't do them, try and push them as much as you can first. So if you can only do 3, then in the same position, drop to your knees and do the rest and the remainder of those exercises, those repetitions in that set. Full extension and all the way down, chest to floor. Make sure that you're using the full muscle. Yeah? Okay, next we're going to be doing bodyweight rows. So this is a back exercise and it also incorporates your biceps. So what you want to do is get your hands shoulder width apart, drop underneath the bar. So the harder is straight leg, but we're going to start basic, bend your knees. Try and keep your hips and your knees and your shoulders all in line. Relax down, squeeze up to the bar. Slowly down and squeeze up to the bar. So you really want to pull your shoulder blades together at the top. This is a really difficult exercise to start with, and this will help you onto like pull-ups or something like that. So it's a basic one, but it's one of the most important. So what you can do is you can also just take a breather and then back in again and finish the 10. So like I was saying, it's 4 sets of 10. Okay, next up we're going to be doing the split squat, which means kind of a stationary lunge in basic. So this allows a bit more stability and using a little bit more of the core. Okay, so go under the bar, lift it off. 1 leg there, 1 leg, a big stride back. And what we're looking for is 90 degrees. So I'll just stop for a minute. 90 degrees here and 90 degrees at the back. So each time we're going for 10. 10 on each side. 1. Try and keep the hips square. Yeah, so once you've done 10 on one side, stand up and change back. 10 on the other side.
Go.
Okay, next we're going to be doing Swiss ball ab tucks. So you'll need a Swiss ball. So put your legs on. You want to try and get, so it's the top of your laces first. Okay, so get yourself positioned on it nicely. And all you're going to do, so your hands to your shoulders and your hands are right in line. There, and tuck in, come up onto your toes and back out. Try and keep that ab and core section as straight as possible, as solid as possible, and we're going for 10. Okay, so those are the 5 exercises that you can do as a basic foundation strength workout. So if you've been on a fat loss or something like that and you want to now tone up and build muscle mass, this is a great workout that you can do to start you off. So there are the 5 exercises. That was the Kettlebell Deadlift, and combine that with the press-ups. So you're doing 4 sets of 10 repetitions of each. And then you had the bodyweight rows and the split squat. So again, 4 sets of 10. And you can swap between the 2 exercises, yeah? And then on the last one, what we're looking for is just doing the Swiss ball ab tucks, do that on its own with a 1 minute rest in between. Okay, next we're gonna go on to another 5 exercises, and you can do these twice a week. So it's full body, and you can do that twice a week combined with 1 or 2 cardio exercises to start building muscle mass and still keeping that the fat off. Okay, so first up we're going to do a basic squat. All you need to do is first just start with an Olympic bar, which is 20 kilos in itself, alright? And then you can build up from there. 4 sets of 10. First get under the bar, hands on, make sure you're lifting it up with your calves. Come back, make sure it's in the middle of your back. And we're going legs shoulder width, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, pointing out slightly. And all you're going to do is transfer the weight back onto your heels, keeping your chest up and breathing out as you go down. Okay? If you can't quite get to 90 degrees, or you're feeling that you can't quite get there for psychological, like a fear of it, to leaning back, try and put something there behind you that's 90 degrees and you can try and sit onto it. Okay? Another tip is to look a little bit further up. Instead of just looking at your legs, look a little bit higher, and that allows you just to put the weight onto your heels a little bit to keep that back straight. Next up, we're going for plank, but I call it plank 4s, so it's 4 different movements into it. So first, just get into a normal plank, and what you're going to start, so you're going to hold this for 10 seconds, and then you're going to lift up a limb. So we're going for 10 seconds again. Change arm. Yeah, and then single leg. And then change leg again. That's the basic one to start with. Obviously you can start then going up to 15 seconds. And then if you want to go a little bit more advanced, so you can already do that quite easily, all you're going to do next is go into full length, and you're going to go single arm, single leg, so opposite. Right arm up, left leg up, 15 seconds, and then change. Alright, okay, next push press. What you're going to do is, with a semi-split squat position there, all you're going to do is push the bar up into like a shoulder press, but you're using a little bit of the kinetic chain and the energy transfer, using it from your legs. Okay, we're going for 10. And what you need to try and do as a tip is try and punch up to the ceiling. So, as you can see, instead of your wrist back, you want to try and have them like that, so you're punching forward. Once again, punch up, and down. Okay, next up is lat pull downs. So obviously working the lats and also your biceps. So hang on to it with just on the crook there, pull it down, legs under, and we're going down to the chest and back up. So squeeze your shoulder blades together and back up. We're going 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. 1, 2, squeeze, 1, 2. Going for 10 once again. Okay, next up is monkey crawls, and we're looking for the coordination, trying to go as slow as possible so it coordinates full body using your core as well at the same time. So onto all fours, so you're going to go opposite. So. Okay, there you go. So there's 2 workouts that you can do, 5 exercises each, 4 sets of 10 on each of the exercises, and make sure you can also combine them together. So the exercises that we did there, try and do them in pairs, and then one of them on their own at the end. I hope that was really useful for you, and you can get something for it in building muscle mass and also progressing you on to the next level. Thank you very much from Places Gym. My name's Martin.